Tuesday, November 26th was a good day, profitable day. My top selection on yesterday's video, uh, number 4 horse in race 5 at PARX, went off at 62 to 1. And um, my second choice was a nice 5 to 2 shot. It was the second favorite in the race. So it made all the sense in the world to split up my $7 wager and bet $3 to win on the long shot and $4 to win on my second choice. And long shot was within a couple lengths of the lead at the top of the stretch, but had absolutely nothing left and finished dead last. And meanwhile, my second choice uh, was right on the early leader's heels and then drew away to a 7 length victory in the stretch, paying $7.80. So at 15.60 back on a $7 investment, $8.60 profit, and put a little bit away in the rainy day fund. And as always, I remind you that started with a $500 bankroll, and the amount of the wager is always 1.5% of the bankroll. And when we win, take 7% of the profit made out and put it in the rainy day fund. So that's what we're doing there, and we'll move on to Wednesday, November 27th, and uh, I took a look at both Churchill Downs and Tampa Bay for uh, where my one play would be, and I noticed in race 4 at Tampa there were 3 horses that had layoff figures either on the sire side or the broodmare sire side of 150 or greater. When you have 150 or greater on one side of the breeding, demand at least a 70 on the opposite side of the breeding. Uh, and all 3 pass that test. And then go in and look at the past performances and take a look at these horses. The number 1, Mr. Penny Pincher, dropping in class off a 54-day layoff. No thanks. I never play dropping in class off a more than a 3-week layoff, and especially if it's more than 5-week layoff. It's an awful long-term proposition. Uh, so stay away from the number 1 horse. The number 6, Dune Road, also had the nice layoff figures for going on 37 to 60 days rest. And the big negative here actually ends up being on the trainer report. Uh, switch over to the trainer real quick and show you the trainer for the number 6 Dune Road. It's a layoff figure of 15, and for the 37 to 60 day category, it's just awful, and it's enough to scare me away. So the only other horse that had the good layoff figures in the race that really doesn't have any big negatives is the number 4, uh, Balamos, and that horse will be my top pick, the number 4. So we'll take a quick look at the broodmare sire report and see that there are no big negatives there. And for a second choice, I'll go with number 9, Indulge. It just looked the best of the rest to me. So we'll see what kind of odds we get. My top pick One is the last two races, uh, a cheap maiden at Delaware, and then actually dropped from $6,200 maiden claimer into a $5,000 claiming race, and won that as well. And now coming off 56-day layoff, moves up to $8,000 claiming race at Tampa. Uh, I like that confidence. It's not that big of a jump, and I think that's good reasoning to make the 4 my top pick. So we'll keep it short and simple. 4 top pick, 9 second choice. I really don't care for anybody else in the race, and we'll see what odds we get and how we'll wager. Uh, Happy Thanksgiving Eve to everybody.